So, hello, welcome back to another episode of the Self-Development with Tactics podcast. Today it is gonna be about a book. Yeah, it's gonna be about a book, I'd say, or something. I don't know. Let's see. Can you see this? You probably cannot. No, you can't. Let me show you. Well, it's not that. Anyway. The newest ones. Beyond Order by Jordan Peterson. Well, I actually have to go through it. I think that I've actually covered it once, I guess. I'm not sure. But I do like certain thoughts by Jordan Peterson. Not all of them. There is a lot of controversy around him, I'd say. And it's always difficult then to talk about people, to cover certain things, because who knows? But I cannot show you for whatever reasons. Just I can show you this, or I can't. Music that is in the background at the time, and some other stuff that's really not important now. What about that? What about this? There it is. There we go. For whatever reason it's working now, but it's fine. It's good, it's fine, it's great. I like it. So yeah, Beyond Order by Jordan Peterson, which I guess is his third book. There is one book by him that quite nobody knows. I didn't know about it or read before as well. Then there is 12 Rules of Life, and then there is Beyond Order, as far as I can remember, which is kind of like the second part of 12 Rules for Life, because he said 12 more rules for life. This is very innovative, anyway, or innovative, whatever. Deep philosophy, interesting voice, great uncommon insights, Jungian, I'd say. Probably because of Jung. Do not remember his first name. It brings almost any topic back to stories. Story of Pinocchio, stories in the Bible, story of your life, stresses the importance of convention and social norms. First chapter had me talking about this book with friends, immediately loving it. Second chapter onwards, it was a tougher read, needs a ruthless editor. My note. People depend on constant communication with others to keep their minds organized. We mostly think by talking, and I would say by writing. We need to talk about the nature of the present and our plans for the future, so we know where we are going, and why we are going there. We must submit our strategies and tactics to the judgments of others to ensure their efficiency and resilience. We need to listen to ourselves as we talk, so we can organize our otherwise inchoate or something bodily reactions, motivations and emotions into something articulate and organized, and dispense with those concerns that are exaggerated and irrational. We need to talk both to remember and to forget. I do actually indeed like talking, especially to remember. Not necessarily to forget, but also to forget when it is about something that might be bothering you, something that is on your mind, really on your mind, and so much on your mind that's just not doing you any good anymore. That's just, painful, maybe even. No, didn't want to do so. There we go. But also when, in terms of learning, I think that talking to other people is great, because then there is an association with whatever you have to learn, want to learn, whatever. Anyway, ego, the I, the personality proper, crushed between those two necessary terms, it or ID, and superego, which I guess is by Freud, but I'm not sure. Outsource the problem of sanity. The social/outside world has plenty of wisdom and guidance. Why try to orient ourselves in new territory when we can rely on science and guideposts placed there so effortfully by others? You are reminded how to think, act, and speak by those around you. If you begin to deviate from the straight and narrow path, if you begin to act improperly, people will react to your errors before they become too great, and casual laugh, tap, and criticize you back into place. Which may be one of the reasons why I guess this is, well, I don't know the author anymore, but you are the product of the 5 people that are the closest to you or something around the lines. The point is, the people around you do matter a lot, and this is a fact. They influence you so much that you probably would not be the person you are without the friends you had throughout your life and you're having at the time, because they are influencing so much. Maybe not necessarily friends, but just the people that are surrounding you most of the time, or the most, period. Anyway. Appreciate your immersion in the world of other people, friends and foes alike, despite the anxiety and frustration. We compete for attention. Personally, socially, and economically, no currency has a value that exceeds it. Children, else in societies wither on the vine in its absence. It validates you as a respected center of conscious experience and contributor to the collective world. Pointing is a crucial precursor to the development of language. To name something, to use the word for your thing, is essentially to point to it. To name something is not only to make it shine forth against the infinite background of potentially nameable things, but to group or organize it simultaneously. We had all agreed that there was something sufficiently important about floors to justify a word for them. If you're not communicating about anything that engages other people, then the value of your communication, even the value of your very presence, risks falling to zero. Very harsh, but I would say it's the truth. If other people cannot get anything from the conversations they're having with you, doesn't necessarily have to be information or whatnot, it's probably not going to be of good value for them. But yeah, anyway, gonna see you the next time. Bye bye.